All right, let's continue our conversation following that report that I filed a bit earlier on. Prince Manene Tabane, who you saw in that report from Contralesa, joins me now on the line. A very good evening to you, Prince Tabane. Thanks for your time indeed. I was in conversation with you a bit earlier on today in Gauteng. Just some clarity. Do we know how the other initiates are doing who were rescued from that bogus initiation school?
Come again, if you are not...
Prince Manene, thank you very much indeed for your time. I'm sure you can hear me now.
Yes.
I'm trying to find out how are the other initiates doing, the three who were also rescued from that bogus initiation school. Do we know what their condition is at this stage?
So far, we haven't heard what is the latest regarding them. Because what we have heard is that last night they were taken to hospital by the police. So we have not yet made a follow-up just to check on their latest development.
And I also understand that the owner of that initiation school has also been arrested. Do we know what charges he will be facing? And there's something that you also raised with me a bit earlier on today, was that the law does not seem to be, quite strong on people involved in these kinds of crimes.
That's the challenge that you are facing. Most of the time, when we apprehend these culprits, when we take them to the police station, the question would be, what kind of charge we may pose to these culprits? When we come up with the charge of a abduction, then there will be other questions again to say exactly it cannot be abduction. When we advise to say we may even report the issue of a missing person so that we are able to open a case. Even there, we are finding hurdles in terms of other police stations. So seemingly, there is no uniformity in terms of how are they going to assist us. As I've indicated, that we are faced with that. Hence, other police will then ask the exact charge that they may pose. And they are asking us. In that regard, you don't know what to do. Hence, you'll find some of them, they are not even charged.
Well, we also see the alarming number of deaths of initiates in the Eastern Cape, but there seems to be a shift here in Johannesburg from the Sedibeng area, where you have these bogus initiation schools coming towards Johannesburg. And this, I understand, is due to the fact that there isn't a stringent or enough visibility in terms of those who are going to go out and try and assess the situation in this part of the country. Is that correct?
Come again?
I'm saying that I know that we have an issue in the Eastern Cape that has received quite a widespread coverage. But here in Johannesburg, there seems to be a shift from Sedibeng to the Johannesburg area in terms of a move of these bogus initiation schools. Is that correct?
That is correct. That is correct. Look, we have a challenge here. Since the suspension was lifted, that is early this year, then starting from June, we also lost an initiate in the city of Johannesburg. Now there are two initiates. Both these initiates, they have run away from the city of Sedibeng district municipality, because the district municipality of Sedibeng, they are hands-on. We have the social development through their MMC, who is hands-on. We have the SABC cluster. We have the monitoring team. There is Contralesa. There is Gauteng that we're working with them.
Yeah.
But in terms of the city of Johannesburg, none of the recommendations that were applied that emanated from the resolutions of the CRL to say after the suspension, the municipalities should have been ready to say we're ready. They can even identify the designated areas where the initiation schools will be erected. Now, clearly, when they ran away from the tight rule of Sedibeng, they knew exactly that this site, there are no checkups, there are no monitoring teams, so they will do whatever they want to do. If, at least in my own view, city of Johannesburg were called to the challenge and they've implemented the resolution of the CRL, I don't think would have been in this situation like now. Moreover, we have a challenge at Contralesa because we are not resourced. If we had resources, would have played a meaningful role, more than what we are doing now.
Yeah.
We are doing under strained conditions because we do not have resources. We would have assisted these municipalities. But I think even in the city of Johannesburg, they do not have bylaws as compared to the district of CDB.
I'm afraid that's where we're going to have to leave it tonight. Thank you very much indeed for your time. Prince Manene Tabane from Contralesa talking to us there about the latest death of an initiate here in the Gauteng province, bringing the number to 3.